All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to work on our next page, Dream Vacation Day 1. If you don't have this paper, go and grab it over on the rug. If you have it, you're ready to start. Remember, Ms. Lopez's class, yours is going to be here in your Google Classroom. Today, page 9. See how mine says Dream Vacation Day 1? Dream Vacation Day 1. Journal entry, journal entry. So today, you're going on your first day of vacation. I am so excited for you to travel wherever you picked. As you guys know, I'm traveling to Hawaii. So I am super excited to talk about my first day in Hawaii. First things first, you're going to notice two sections on your paper. One is writing, one is a box. Your writing information is going to go here. Tell me all about your first day. Your box here is going to be math, and I'll show you what we're doing with that box in just a moment. But you're going to need a second paper today. That's right, the one you were working on before spring break. That's the one that says things to do. Since today is my first day on vacation, I'm going to be looking for which activity I chose for vacation. Oh, my first day says Honolulu Zoo and it costs $19. So today I'm going to be writing a full day about going to the zoo. Now, when I start my day, I like to wake up and have a big breakfast. So the first thing I'm going to add here is all about my breakfast. I'm going to pause this video while I write it down so you don't have to watch me write. Alrighty, the first thing I wrote down says, it's my first day in Hawaii. I am so excited to finally travel to this amazing place. The first thing you're going to want to add is where you're going and how you're feeling. Write down, I'm going to Florida. Write down, I'm going to Michigan. Write down, I'm going to California. And tell me how you feel. Now on to my second piece. All right, I'm done with my second part. My second part was what I did for breakfast. I love eating breakfast, especially on vacation. So I wrote down for breakfast, I woke up and ordered room service. That's when you pick up the phone, call the hotel, and they'll bring you whatever you want to eat. I ordered waffles with strawberries and whipped cream. What are you going to have for breakfast in your area? Are you going out to a restaurant? Are you going to go to McDonald's? Are you going to order from the hotel like I did so you can order it in bed and they deliver it for you? What are you going to have for breakfast? On to my next part. Alrighty, for my next part, I want to talk about my activity. The activity that I chose was the Honolulu Zoo. So I'm going to need to do a little bit more research. I'm going to head over here to Google and type in Honolulu Zoo. When I go to the Honolulu Zoo, now is a great time to look at images. The reason I now want to look at images is because I want to pretend like I'm really there. So I'm noticing they have lots of birds here. Wow, they've got bears, they've got elephants. This looks like a really fun place to go. Another thing I could even look at is the map, a map of all the different animals and activities. This zoo looks very different than I expected it to look, but it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm also noticing up here that I can click on the maps area or the videos area. When I click on the videos, if your YouTube is working, of course, you can use any of these videos to pretend like you are actually there in this place. This is going to give you a lot more details for your journal writing. For example, I watched this video, and this video told me all about the different animals and the birds that are flying around at the Honolulu Zoo. So in my next part of my journal, I wrote down I got ready and went to the Honolulu Zoo. It was very different than I expected, but they had lots of birds and animals. I think I need to add here a couple more details about this amazing map that I was able to see. Maybe I can even look at this map and count how many animal kinds they are actually going to have there. If I count all of these up, it's going to give me a really great detail to add here to my notes. I'm going to pause my video and write some more. Alrighty, I wrote a little bit more. I wanted to add that they had over 20 different animals there, and we decided to have lunch at one of their restaurants I noticed here on the map. Last but not least, I've already had breakfast. I had an activity and lunch. I want to talk about what I'm doing at nighttime. When I get home from my trip to the zoo in Hawaii, I know that my hotel has a beautiful pool. So at the very bottom, I'm going to add information about the pool. I'm going to pause so I can write. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am just about done. I added my final detail here at the bottom that when we got back to the hotel, we ordered pizza and swam at the pool. Now, this sounds like an amazing first day in Hawaii. If you are done with your writing section, you're on to your last part. This is the math section. The math section says, add up your costs for the day and show your work. Well, I know that at the zoo, my cost to get into the Honolulu Zoo was $19. So I'm going to put $19. Actually, I'm going to throw my pen first. I'm going to put $19 here at the bottom. I also know that because I ate at the hotel for breakfast, I do not have to pay for breakfast. If you order at your hotel, it's free. I also had some lunch here at the zoo. So I need to predict about how much that is going to cost. So I can either go over here to my Honolulu Zoo and I'm going to type in food. Honolulu Zoo food. Once I type that in, I can go over here to my information and research a little bit about how much it's going to cost. Here at the Honolulu Zoo concessions, you will see all of the different food that I can eat. Although I'm starting to notice I can't find a lot of prices here. So I don't quite know how much this food costs, but it does look pretty delicious. I wish I could zoom in and see how much they cost. So on mine, I'm going to have to take a little bit of a guess unless of course, I can find all the information over here. And I don't see any information about how much it costs. So I'm going to guess that my lunch probably cost about $10. So in my paper, I'm also going to put my $19 for my tickets and $10 for lunch. Last but not least, I had to have some dinner, so I ordered a pizza. So I'm going to go up here to Google and I'm going to find out how much a pizza will cost. So I'm going to open up a new tab. How much is pizza? I'm looking over here. It looks like from Pizza Hut, a lovely meat lover's pizza will be $14.99. That's about $15. So I'm going to type that here. Pizza cost $15. All right, breakfast was free, lunch was tickets and our lunch, and last but not least, some pizza back at the pool. I now need to do a little bit of math and find out how much my day has cost me. I know that 10 plus 10 plus 10 is $30, and $9 plus $5 is $14. Using my stacking method, I know my total cost for my first day is $44. That's a pretty good deal for a really amazing day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm all set. I'm all done. I finished my dream vacation day one, my writing part, my math part, and my total cost. If you are done with this whole paper, please bring it on over and show me. If you're working online, of course, you can do this exact same thing, but here where it says journal entry and typing. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you need help with your day one journal entry. Good luck. Have some fun.